I'm not falling for that one again.
By the hazing of the shade, I'll kill your shining lights! I'll kill your shining lights! Trouble? Trouble? Bubbling skin and burn. Oh, baby, oh! Bubbling skin and burning knuckle! I'll kill your shining lights!
Oh, I'm fading. I'm ready.
I need aid.
How fares the hunt, my friend? Death fog obscures any approach, and there is more. I also spot it is a room. He contained the deep. I met. He looks aren't we?
He smiled.
I trust me. May you.
Maybe the river could be crossed on that. A lake of death fog, and the bridge appears to be down.
Someone wants to discourage visitors.
What is this place?
The totem is still and...
I see you, but you are no elf. This place is not for you. Its trial is not for you to attend. Very well. You may face the trial. Elves know that nature is a finer weapon than evil. Pay homage to their... Winter shudders with ice and snow. I am the voice.
The totem stands dawn.
I see you. The trial remains incomplete. Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow. Summer burns, air fiery as a hearth. Spring...
Blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood.
My baby, my girl, there you are.
Earth to earth, wood to wood.
My dearest friend, the one who saves.
You give us everything.
Thank you for helping me. Without you, I am already dead.
You save us all. My girl is back. Our scion is...
I know what you need, and I can help you.
She crouches down, placing a hand on the earthen ground.
Can you hear them? Their roots stretch beneath us, even now. I will link you. You will hear them. They will feed you, increase the source in you, increase the power.
She leans toward you, her veiled eyes directed toward the ground. The slightest of smiles plays over her lips.
A space inside you clears. Hold your hand to the ground. I hold my hand over yours. Close your eyes. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And inhale.
With each the wind of each breath you exhale, and the voices, all but one, no louder than a whisper, flutter away.
We are connected now, you and I.
I give you something too.
Take this spear. You help us more than you know. We make a... That I do wish you could...
Blood to blood, earth to earth,
Wood to
wood to wood,
birth to
birth to birth, blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth, blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth, blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to earth, blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth, blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth.
in any mood to talk about it.
Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
No can do, chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
The Magister's jaw is...
What? Well, do you know anything? Stop wasting my time, then. Those tinkerers all look the same. Scruffy, gold-hungry, sly wretches. This one has a grey beard and a when, not if. And you'll see for yourself in time. We'll make all of Driftwood come and see what happens to desertions. What do you know about desertions? This miserable town has too many gossip mongers, but they slip away and then... Bellwether, I need those reports, damn it.
Right away.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by...
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven, if we did...
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot...
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe. In your case, more than I suspect, man, god or even reptile can provide. However, it is not enough to be god-woken in order to ascend to divinity.
As she speaks, she stares at the empty spot.
A process by which god-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul. Enthusiasm? On a weekday? We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my... Come, god-woken. It is time to see... Fortunately, the Magister... It really is quite simple. In the corner there's a painting. Remove it and push the button. The combination... It really is... The combination to the vault is 15R 34L, 23R 35R, 9R 16L, 33L 45R, 51L 1L. Try to get it right. Instructions fills me with push the button. Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
Surrounded by incompetence.
about running off, like Barmby and Sam did?
Hell no.
A stone door lies flush with the floor. Taking your time.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Ancient ruins, weird contraptions.
Feel free to look about while I
Place's
catch my
darkness
breath.
dream.
Come speak to me when you wish to proceed. And try not to break anything in the meantime.
The Meister is examining...
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken? Just so. To accept divinity is to accept responsibility for the lives of every person and beast that walks Rivellon. If granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice. But make no mistake, the Divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the Void. The Divine cannot use his power for anything else. Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the Void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard, sauce in the glowing fountain, ritual in the tome by the bookcase, even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining...
Quite. Mind you, being torn...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed.
Opening the door, you see a selection of... After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed. As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head as the world fades away.
The deepest recess of my soul. It looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of...
My chosen, come. Come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. Look me.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color.
Blind eyes. Speak the spell and see. Please.
Strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the god Ralik in all his spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Ralik nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet, we're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing. And should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion. To save us both, as a man. You must realize that our fates are now as one. Together we are... That means there is but one place It is a lake. A pool of pure source in which the powers of the seven lie unite. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all. It was a time of selflessness and sacrifice. in the face of our old enemy. It was an act of heroism and a dreadful mistake. The Void is stronger than ever. Only he who claims everything. I hope you understand them to their... But of course, only one. So make... But don't let that Of course, the life. If you... Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a
horse, laugh.
You are... Although I have given...
Random smile.
Go on. I'm here for you. Give in to your hunger. Yes. Go on.
Though your spell tore through him like a spear through flesh, Ralik looks grimly happy, if haggard.
You speak the spell with brash for... Oh, do you still not see? Even though you are a god-woken, destined to be a... Let me tell you, it is a... You can so feed. For you will starve until you finally feast upon the Well of Ascension. No, your soul must grow bigger still. There are more... Just you hurry! Go, learn, and do not tarry. The Void grows strong.
You seem different. Tell me, what have you learned? Or has the smoke simply addled your mind beyond repair? Vampirism? As if killing a creature weren't enough, you should utterly destroy its soul too. A dark...
The Meister slumps...
Very well then. But as you lack the glowing eyes of the divine, or the purpose, thankfully, the gentle, which means... Do not look at me like that.